Thanks for listening to English Go Podcast. If you'd like to listen without adverts, read episode transcripts, or listen to extra bonus episodes, please check the description for more details.
Tired of ads interrupting your favorite show? Good news. Ad-free listening on Amazon Music is included with your Prime membership. Just head to amazon.com/ad-free-fitness to catch up on the latest episodes without the ads. Enjoy thousands of Acast shows ad-free for Prime subscribers. Some shows may have ads.
Hey, it's Ryan Reynolds, owner and user of Mint Mobile, with a special holiday message. If you sign up now for 3 months, you get 3 months free on every one of our plans, even unlimited. Now, I realize this is more of a holiday offer than it is a holiday message. But if you read between the lines, you can see a message in there. It says we love you. Visit mintmobile.com/switch for the offer.
Limited time new customer offer. Activate within 45 days. Additional taxes, fees, and restrictions apply. Unlimited customers using more than 40 gigabytes per month will experience lower speeds. Video streams at 480p. See mintmobile.com for details.
And now, Lexus presents A Short Holiday Tale. Little Jack stood on his doorstep staring in disbelief. The toy car he planted in the snow the night before had somehow turned into a full-size Lexus RX, topped with a giant red bow. As he approached the vehicle, Jack wondered, was this the work of a crafty adult or someone else? Enjoy the magic of the season at the Lexus December to Remember sales event. Now through January 2nd, click the banner to discover more. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Do you know this is the 4th time that I have recorded this episode? The first time I recorded it, I thought, okay, just finish recording an episode. I'll make the transcripts. I'll upload it maybe tomorrow. And then tomorrow came and I thought, actually, I didn't like that episode very much, so I'll just redo it again today. And the same thing happened 4 times. I don't know what it is that I don't like about the episode, but I've decided today is the day. I've just got back from a walk outside. It was very cold. It was 5 degrees. Anyway, I've just got back from a walk, and I thought I'm just going to record it. I'm going to record it again, and then whatever happens, I'm just going to upload it, because I think sometimes I worry a bit too much about the content of the episode, when the main reason for recording is to give you listening practice, not to make episodes that I'm particularly happy with. So yeah, I should really focus on just getting something out there. Getting anything out there is good listening practice for you. So that's one of the reasons I've fallen a little behind schedule recently, like uploading schedule. Another reason is I have been focusing on something that I haven't focused on seriously for a long time. And that is studying. I haven't really seriously studied, I don't think, since I got to Japan. Maybe I did a bit after I'd recently arrived, but for a while now I feel like I've just been I don't know how to describe it, but sort of floating along, listening to podcasts, of course. I've always enjoyed doing that, but not doing other stuff. And really, to really move your language abilities forward, you need listening and reading, and probably actually, I think you can just get away with listening and reading, can't you? If you just do enough of that, you'll just naturally pick up everything you need. But normally, I'll break down my studies into listening, reading, and vocabulary study. And the only reason I've got that sort of vocabulary study section is because I use this application called Anki to help me memorize new words. But ultimately, one day, the goal is to stop using Anki and then just listen and read, really. Anyway, I'm going slightly off topic here. But yes, I've I've managed to get back into a serious study routine, which does involve doing all of those three things. And I've created some goals, like I want to spend an hour doing listening, an hour doing reading, those kind of goals. And, it takes a while to get a routine to stick, I think. And routine is incredibly important. So I have been focusing on that. And it's going fine. It's going really well, actually. So I'll try and keep that up. But that has been distracting me a little from other things like this podcast. So I need to get a good balance between all of these things. The trouble with me is, I don't know if you have this problem too, but when I start doing something, it really consumes all of my attention. So it takes all of my attention and focus, and I find it hard to balance things sometimes. So when I start studying, that's it. I've gone. I can spend all morning until it's time to work just studying, because there's so many things I can jump onto. If I get bored of listening to a podcast, I can move on to, I don't know, something like drama or something and do listening practice there. Or maybe if I'm bored of listening practice, I can move on to a book. And then if I'm bored of reading a book, I can move on to a game and read some Japanese in that game. And there's so many things you can do. And I just get really too absorbed in it, too engrossed in it. And I forget other things that I'm supposed to be doing. But anyway, I'll just carry on with a bit of a sort of general update. That's all this episode's supposed to be, a bit of a general update, and I can't understand why it's taken me 4 times to record this, but oh well. So, what have I been up to lately? Well, I've just told you what I've been up to lately, but I mean, apart from that, what else have I been up to? I have got a Christmas tree. When did I buy it? I think it might have been the 1st, 2nd, 3rd of December, pretty early on in December. I managed to buy a Christmas tree, and it came in it was a starter set, a Christmas starter set. So you got the tree and all the decorations, like baubles and ribbons and things, and came with lights as well. So it's just a complete tree in a box sort of thing. That was about £70. It's not too expensive considering everything it came with. What else? I suppose I have been thinking more about the idea of getting a car recently. I think I've, since an early, how old would I have been? Maybe about early 20s, I think I got my first car. Was I a late teenager, early 20s? I don't know, but it was a long time ago now. But since then, I've generally speaking just always had a car. You finish with one car, maybe it gets too old or something, or I don't know, whatever, and you buy your next car, and then after that you buy your next car, and then I think there have been a couple of times when I've thought, no, I don't need a car, and I've been without one for maybe a year or something like that. But I always seem to end up with one. They're pretty useful when you're living in England, depending on how close you're living to a train station. The weird thing, I had a car when I was living in Manchester. When I was living in Manchester, I was only about a minute's walk from the train station, and Manchester city centre was 10 minutes away by train. I did not need a car there at all, but I had one. I didn't use it much. That was a waste of money, that was, sadly. But I did use it sometimes, just for going around the Peak District, and places you can't get to. Peak District is a big national park, and you can't get there by train. I don't think you can get there by bus either. It's just a car only, probably. Anyway, so I've been thinking about getting a car because I sort of miss having one. But there's a couple of issues with it, really. One is that I don't actually like driving in Japan. there are so many traffic lights. There's just, and the roads are so narrow, and the speed that you can go at is so slow, and all of the cars are automatic, mostly, and I don't like driving automatic cars at all. So I don't know. I could get a manual car, but then I just don't know if I'm going to enjoy it as much as when I was in England. Not only that, there's toll roads everywhere. You have to pay money just to drive on certain roads. Like if it's a sort of big-ish road, like a fast road, you probably have to pay to go on it. Which is, to me, as a British person, it's a crazy idea, because I've driven all over the UK, and I think I've never used a toll road, ever. I've never needed to. I've never wanted to. I can just drive anywhere, and I don't have to pay anything. Well, it's sort of already paid for. We pay road tax, and you pay for your petrol, you pay for your car insurance, and you pay road tax, and then that's it. You don't have to think about toll roads and things like that. We do have them. I think I know there's one toll road. There might be more, but I only know one. They're just so uncommon. There are toll bridges as well. I've seen one of those before, and that's about it. They're rare, thankfully, because I do not like them. I mean, who wants to pay just to drive on the road? I certainly don't. So there's small, narrow roads with very low speeds, automatic cars, and toll roads everywhere, and loads of traffic lights. So it's not really my idea of fun. Well, driving isn't that fun anyway. But I mean, like, sometimes driving is annoying, isn't it? Sitting in traffic, that's not fun. Loads of traffic lights, that's not fun. But the bits that are a bit fun is when you've got like a nice long road, and maybe it's got some twists and turns in, and maybe there's some nice scenery. Maybe the weather's nice, listening to music in your car. That can be quite fun-ish, or just a nice experience. I just can't see that over here. Just so many narrow roads, or like industrial, like built-up area type roads that aren't very picturesque. So what I want the car for mostly is to go to the mountains, which I'm looking at out of my window right now. And I was looking at how long it would take to get there, and they're only about 30 miles away from me. Now, to me, 30 miles is like really close. But it takes, depending on where you go, between 1 hour to an hour and a half just to drive 30 miles. And I have to pay to go on these special toll roads to get there. And I'm just wondering, why does it take so long to go 30 miles? Because I would travel 30 miles in England and not really think much about it. Well, then how long would it take? It wouldn't take an hour and a half to do 30 miles. Because our roads are sort of, if you get onto the motorway, and we've got a good motorway network, I would say, and then you're travelling, like, minimum speed for a car is 70 miles an hour. So, you should do 30 miles in a short amount of time, shouldn't you? So yes, I want a car, but I'm not sure I want a car. I think I will only know, if I buy one, I will only know if it was a good idea or not. I mean that's the only time I will find out. It could go one of two ways. I might buy one and then think, oh yeah, I'm glad I bought a car. It's like opened up a new world of places I can go to or something. Or I might buy it and think, I wish I hadn't bought a car. It's just a pain to drive. And because of that, I don't use it much. So I'm really not sure what to do about that. I need to think about it a bit more. And then also there's the issue that my wife can only drive automatic cars. It's not on her driver's license, so she can't drive a manual car. So if I buy a manual car, she can't drive it. So that's another problem, isn't it? But I really do not like automatic cars. I didn't. Once you've been given the control, once you've had full control of the car, to sort of have it taken away from you is weird. It's a weird feeling. It's like you just become so used to telling the car what to do. Like get into second gear, get into third gear. There's a hill coming up, drop down a gear. All this control that you have. And when you have an automatic car, it all goes away. And I just keep thinking like, no. I don't want that. It sounds like it's in the wrong gear to me. Or it's like it's not moving the way I want it to. And it just frustrates me, to be honest. And I like a handbrake. Like being able to sit at the lights with a handbrake on. Just natural to me. Anyway, I don't want to go too much off topic into a conversation about cars and such. Just a bit of an update, really, to, I don't know, let you know what might be happening in the future. I might get a car. We will see. I am probably going to make a few more episodes for you this week, just to, make up for some lost episode time, some lost listening practice. And I am breaking up very soon. Let me just take a look at the calendar over my shoulder. On the 21st, I am breaking up. So I've only got a 3-day work week this week, and then I'm off for the Christmas holidays, which is great. So a nice relaxing time for me, and a chance to record some podcasts, I should imagine. So hopefully some lovely listening practice for you all. Anyway, until next time, bye-bye.
I'm Jess.
And I'm Jen, and we're the hosts of the beauty podcast Fat Mascara.
One of the makeup products we get asked about the most is false lashes. They can be tricky.
But not since we discovered Impress Press-On Falsies, the world's first pre-bonded press-on lashes.
That's right, no glue necessary. Just press them on underneath your natural lashes and go. One easy step.
Now everyone can lash. Get yours today at impressfalsies.com/beauty and use the code BEAUTY for 25% off all Impress Falsies products. That's impressfalsies.com/beauty and use the code BEAUTY at checkout for 25% off Impress Falsies products.
Hey, it's Ryan Reynolds, owner and user of Mint Mobile, with a special holiday message. If you sign up now for 3 months, you get 3 months free on every one of our plans, even unlimited. Now, I realize this is more of a holiday offer than it is a holiday message. But if you read between the lines, you can see a message in there. It says we love you. Visit mintmobile.com/switch for the offer.
Limited time new customer offer. Activate within 45 days. Additional taxes, fees, and restrictions apply. Unlimited customers using more than 40 gigabytes per month will experience lower speeds. Video streams at 480p. See mintmobile.com for details.
Tired of ads interrupting your favorite show? Good news. Ad-free listening on Amazon Music is included with your Prime membership. Just head to amazon.com/ad-free-fitness to catch up on the latest episodes without the ads. Enjoy thousands of Acast shows ad-free for Prime subscribers. Some shows may have ads.
Right now at Safeway, get your skin winter ready with big savings on all your favorite skincare products. Shop for deals on items like Gillette Mach 3 razors, Gillette Labs razors and blades, Venus razors and blades, and Native shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. Plus, shop the buy two get one free baking event and save on items like selected varieties of handy foil and Good Cook pans. Offer expires December 26th. Restrictions apply. Promotions may vary. Visit Safeway.com for full offer details.